What's going on, folks? This is Deck Plate Tune with another video. Shout out to all my viewers, shout out to all my followers and stuff. Man, I'm sorry, I was kind of late on this one. Hey, check it out. Wait, what the hell is doing? Hold up. Give me a second, guys. We got some difficulty. Hold up. All right, damn. Let me mute that though. Okay. We're gonna turn that down. Yeah, too loud. Bet. All right, let me get it back. Like I was saying, shout out to everybody, man. Man, it's been taking a while to get some stuff done, man. It's been taking some stuff a while to get some stuff done, man. I've been super busy this week, man, and now I'm back, man. Like it's been a hellish week. Been a hellish week, man, and I'm finally here. All right. So for this video, I'm talking about some things about the U.S. Navy that just drives me crazy. Drives me crazy. And I wanted to put this out because I haven't put out content in like a week or two. And I wanted to make sure to get this video to you guys. So without further ado, let's get into this content. And if you guys come in, make sure that you guys like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And let's talk about it, all right? Drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think. All right, so for the number one thing that I want to talk about with this, let me turn this music down a bit before it get too crazy. All right, I want to talk about this thing in particular. Check this out. So the first on my list of things that just drive me just crazy in the Navy, you know, it is crazy. All right, I'm gonna talk about a little bit of money. All right, it's the pay difference, man. That pay difference between the officer and enlisted, we gotta reduce it really fast. You know what I mean by that? I mean we all carry some kind of load, right? We all carry some kind of load, and we all do things in the Navy, all right? You know, me being a chief and stuff like that. I mean, I live for a heavy load, just like a junior officer and stuff. And I mean, we getting paid similar. You know, sometimes I might do a little bit more than them. You know, and I know one day they're gonna, command some shit, maybe, with this new, with a lot of different new communities coming up, maybe not so much so. So the responsibility thing is like, all right, how is it? But I tell you, that drives me insane, right? And I know that the Navy is looking at it right now when it comes to the pay difference. Steven, what's up, man? What's up with you, Steven? And I know that pay difference is happening. They're trying to close the gap. But I'm telling you, man, that it's something about that drives me mad. You know what I mean? I remember we had this one guy. I think he's out the Navy now. He was an officer, and everybody used to clown on him all the time. You know, he was like, I think he was like anti-terrorism guy, and everybody was like, why is this guy in the Navy for? You know, they used to always joke on him, clown him, and stuff like that. But he was probably like making like way more money than all the enlisted folks there, even some of the chiefs and stuff. And I think he was like a lieutenant at the time. You know, now he's not in the Navy anymore because, I mean, what the hell? What does dynamic duo mean? Who are you talking about, Adrian? Hey, shout out to you, Adrian, by the way. What does dynamic duo mean? What do you mean by that? What the hell is that? Oh, that scared me. Yeah, dynamic duo? Huh. Damn, that's kind of loud, man. What's going on with y'all? First of all, what's up with y'all? Y'all, give me a second. Hold on, man. Damn, that's real. Yo, can y'all hear that? Damn, somebody just came playing a crazy sound system right in front of me, man. It's kind of crazy. But anyway, let's see. All right, with the comments and stuff. Hey, my bad, guys. I'm on the stream, man. I ain't even feel like doing the stream today. I've been so mad with work, man. Work been terrible. But anyway, let's see. You said dynamic duo. You said, what does dynamic duo mean? Bruh, I don't know, Batman and Robin. I have no idea. Really, I think when they talk about dynamic duo, sometimes they might talk about chief in the first class and stuff like that. You know, LPO and the chief and stuff working in tandem and stuff like that. That can be my guess, or just two people working really good together and stuff like that. So, Adrian, hope that answered your question on a dynamic duo. I think that's what that means. All right. Hey, shout out to the six in the group right now, man. Thank you for you guys for joining. Let me get another one of your comments before I go back into my ranting and raving and all that stuff. All right, so Steven said, what should I practice on for boot camp? Honestly, for boot camp, you're gonna be doing like You should practice on the stuff that you need to pass the test. Right? When it comes to fitness tests, I would just practice on push-ups, planks, and running. If you do that, you got like half the battle won. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do personally. I got a video on how to do that. You can check that video out, or you can just check one of these other videos, Steven. It's so simple. And then another thing, if you want to practice on boot camp, Steven, practice mental stuff, man. It's an 80-20 game. You know what I'm saying? 20% of it is physical. The other is like 80% mental. It's easy. Boot camp is the easiest shit I've ever done in my life. And honestly, if I got through boot camp, you get through boot camp. All right, let's see. Huh, astronomical. Shout out to you. You said you like the recruiter about meeting my. You like the story about meeting my recruiters years later. He said, "What did you say when you faced you?" Yo, when I met him again, he knew exactly who I was, and he even knew my family. So he's like, "How is?" He said my family, and I'm like, "Yo, what you laugh for, man?" So I mean, it was all love because, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I don't really be holding on to stuff like that, but he was surprised as hell because when I met him, he was a second class, and I was like, I didn't even have a rank in the Navy, and now I'm outranking him, and he was like, "Damn, you're a chief now." Yeah, I did what I got to do. But yeah, I mean, he cool, man. And I hope I run into him one day again so I can tell him about this video and stuff like that. Let me take these shades off, man. I got these shades off on because I'm mad today, man. These are my mad shades, man. Anyway, shout out to all you guys. Happy Thursday, Junior, to all you guys. I mean, Friday, Junior, to all you guys. I hope everybody doing good. All right. Amari says you waiting to be medically cleared. It's been about 3 weeks. Does it usually take this long? Yo, lately it's been taking very long for clearances and waivers and stuff like that to come back. I don't know what's going on, man. I think somebody not doing their job, but yeah, that's normal. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right, let's see. Adrian says, I guess I'm just answering questions right now. That's cool. I like interacting today. Adrian says, is being on a DDG ship, like being on a cruiser? From what I heard, because they both small boys with a little bit of differences. So yeah, I haven't been on a DDG except for like, a little bit of time. Like, I mean, I spent a few hours on one a couple times. So that's all I got on it. They both small ships. It's a little differences, but in my opinion, it was kind of the same. Let's see. Uh, you said why can't you date an E6 on a ship? All right, so it's a fraternization thing. It depends on your chain of command and stuff like that. Like say for instance, if that E6 is in your chain of command and stuff like that, then you can't date the E6 on a ship and stuff like that. So that's pretty much why it's a fraternization thing. Having an unduly familiar relationship with another sailor. The rule of thumb usually is like like people of the same ranks or maybe two ranks like up or down. Like usually like date each other outside the chain of command in ships and stuff like that. So but you gotta just review our fraternization policies and stuff like that. And of course, like no officers and would enlisted and stuff like that. You wouldn't have a chief with some E3 and stuff like that, man. And it's like that because the idea is it kind of mess up the structure of good order and discipline. So I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense, Adrian. Let's see. My recruiter's rank, he was a E5. He was a BM2 at the time. Let's see. What's your opinion when you're in town and people say I could have joined the military? Huh. Okay, when people say, "Oh man, I could have joined the military," but honestly, I hear them, but I truly don't give a fuck. I'm sorry to say that, because when they say that, like usually it's something like, okay, you could have easily got over that. It's like I could have joined the military, but my friend didn't want to go, so I didn't want to go. It's like okay, I mean, I'll listen, but honestly, it's not really that serious to me. I shouldn't say I don't care. My bad. I shouldn't say that. Excuse me for cussing if you guys have like children and stuff like that. But I mean, when people say I could have joined the military but I didn't, it's just, I mean, I'm indifferent towards it because I mean, what am I supposed to do with that information? It's like, all right, well, but I mean, I say that, but then let me think about it a little bit deeper. Usually, when the people say that, they not on some disrespectful stuff. They like, I could have joined the military, but, and it's not always as stupid as my friend ain't want to join. Usually, it's something like they had a medical issue. If it's something like a medical issue and stuff like that, I understand. I'm understanding to that. But if they like I joined, but I didn't want to because whatever, or I want to join because I wanted to be in the military, or I didn't want to be in the military. I mean, whatever, man. Honestly, it's not that important. The military ain't for everybody, to be honest. So let me go back on that. My opinion to that, when people say that, I mean, I try not to judge them. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I joined for my reasons. Everybody joined for their own reason. You're not a bad person if you don't join. That don't mean like, you don't got courage, or like you're not a patriot or anything like that. That just means that you ain't joining. It's not for everybody. I mean, a lot of people are not okay with just not being around their families, not seeing their significant others and stuff like that. I don't remember when the last time I seen I mean, I know, but I ain't seen my lady in a long time, my kids in a long time. So that ain't something that somebody just okay with. So I get it. Hope that answered the question. My bad on the first one. 'Cause my first take on it, I just said like the first thing I felt. Because yo, dude, like, hey, somebody gotta, if I'm off today, man, I'm sorry, man. I had a stressful week. The last few weeks has been so stressful. Like, it's been driving me crazy, like work and stuff like that. So that's why I kind of made this stream. I just want to vent a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So here, let me see. Hey, shout out to everybody that joined. Shout out to the whole group of 9 and 10 and all these other people that joined and stuff. Thank you guys for joining me, man. Let's see what else we got. All right, da da da. Da. All right, astronomical. You said when you was in college, you and your best friend from high school, y'all was going to join the Air Force. Thank God y'all didn't. All right, I went away and finished the semester after Thanksgiving. He joined the Navy, chasing after a girl. All them, always them gals, huh? All right. Hold up. You said when you arrived at boot camp, they make you take a pill. The hell? Who told you that, Steven? Shit. Man, I ain't never heard that before. Damn, what? Who told you that? Somebody told you some crazy stuff, man. Astronomical, you said your buddy never seen a girl again. Damn, that's cold as hell. That's messed up, man. Yeah, man, don't be chasing no girls or nobody like going to the military. Right? Better your life, man. Don't be trying to, chase after people. All right. Amari, like honestly, and that's how you say the name. I hope that's how you say the name. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's why you enlisted and you don't want to regret not joining the Navy. Yeah, I feel you. I mean, like I said, it's some people that like watch my channel and stuff that they're probably never gonna join. That's totally fine. But I mean, don't feel like, less of yourself if you don't join the Navy. Like I said, it's not for everybody. And then maybe your idea of serving or maybe your opportunity to serve is not naval service or military service. There's different ways to serve your country, man, or serve other people. That's all we doing in the Navy is serving other people. Let's see. How can I switch duty stations since I don't like Norfolk, VA? All right, I can tell you how you maybe can. All right, it's something called swaps. If you go to my Navy portal, you can go to something called swaps, and you can try to do it. Somebody else has to be like same pay grade or I think similar pay grade. They have to be in the same geographical location, and then they'll like you put your job up there. They're gonna take your job. They're gonna match you guys together, and then if the stars align, then you guys can swap duties. But it really depends, honestly. I put a swap request in and it got denied, and I got mad as hell, and I never used the program again. So let's see. Astronomical say he never got homesick when he went away to Air Force. I was away for college for a year, then I joined, so I was used to being away from home. Yeah, some people is like that, like me. I just wanted to get away too, honestly. But I wanted skills and stuff like that. I didn't have none of that. So I mean, I joined, man. Adrian says, "Why you shouldn't chase women?" I mean, I didn't say you shouldn't chase women, but you shouldn't make your decisions based off of chasing somebody. Honestly, all right. If you're gonna join the Navy or the military to chase after somebody, I mean, I would reconsider that. Or like, if that's what you're gonna do anyway, I would really, think about or make, like just be sure with yourself before you do something. Because honestly, once you sign your contract, hey, let me tell you this true story, right? This guy, he was standing in front of me, getting in trouble and stuff like that, and he didn't know the process for getting out the Navy. He thought that like you sign up, like you sign up for the basketball team to try to separate out the Navy. He was like, yeah, well, I was just trying to figure out like where do you sign up for separations. Everybody's like, what the hell are you talking about? So like you gotta have your mind right and have shit figured out before you make decisions like that, man. I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense. Awkward Jones, that's a cool name. He joined in 2013, left in 2017. Got out thinking I knew what I wanted. All right. He regretted getting out after Dave. All right. Okay, you signed back in the reserves. Damn. Yeah, sometimes it's like that. I know a good amount of people they got in, got out. I got a few friends that retired now, and they joined the reserves, and then they came back active duty, and then like now they retiring. So, you know, uh, I get it. When you like how I'm feeling right now, I get it. Trust me, I get it. I've had quite the week, quite the week. Like every day has been very stressful. Like I mean, OD stressful. And so I wanted to get out like quite a few times. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. Trust me, I get that. You know, so 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 don't feel bad, man. I trust me. I know what you're saying, bro. Hold on. Let me do this. Got it. Let me see. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna send. Hey, let me get my first super chat. Hey, feel free to support the channel, guys, and all that cool stuff. Damn, I need to do it on my phone. Damn it. Feel free to support the channel with a super chat and all that stuff if you guys like. I really appreciate the support. Thank you in advance, man. All right, let me see. What else, you guys? Why does everyone want to be a Navy SEAL? Back in the day, we knew a Navy SEAL was, but it wasn't the hot thing to do. I mean, everybody want to be like a macho man. You know what I'm saying? Like Navy SEALs, they pretty cool. But Navy SEAL obviously is not for everybody. I mean, I couldn't. I mean, that's not where my priorities are. So I couldn't be a Navy SEAL for that reason. You know what I'm saying? So, but I get it. Navy SEALs are a cool thing. It's a prestigious thing to be. You chasing women, that means they run away from. All right. V for Vendetta. All right, that's a nice ass name. All right, is it true that GMs are basically BMs with firearms? Damn, I never heard that one before. Let me think hard about that. Nah, hell no. I mean, no, 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 no. V, nah, that's not true at all. Whoever said that, that was disrespectful though. All right, BMs, they do a lot. So do GMs, but nah, that's not the case. What's the best uniform? The dungarees, the blueberry, or the NWs? All right. My favorite uniform. I think my favorite uniform is like the NWs, the green ones. Those are my favorite ones right now. Like I love when I wear my green ones. If not that, then I like when I like wearing the dress whites. The dress whites are so clean, but they get dirty real fast. When I went out, like last time I wore my dress whites, man, we went out, like bar hopping and stuff like that, and people kept taking my hat and stuff like that, and I was getting kind of mad, man, because I was like, damn, man, y'all messing up, y'all dirtying my stuff, because that's a crazy cleaning bill and stuff like that. So the dress whites is always nice. The dress blues is cool too, but usually you wear that in the winter, and it's too cold to be wearing that in the first place. All right, is Gunna's mate a good voice? You mean choice? Honestly, it really is up to you, man. I don't know. Like, it depends on what you like, bruh. It depends on what you like. Oh shit. Hey, astronomical man. Shout out to you. Thank you for the super chat, man. This guy, he just hit me with a super chat. Do a video breakdown of making of a sailor. Ah, a video breakdown for making of a sailor. What do you want to see in that astronomical? Let me know what you want to see in that. See in that video. You know, I got my next video. My next video will be out tomorrow, likely tomorrow. You know, and then I can actually, I think I could do a quick video about making of a sailor. You know, hey, I'm still looking through in the community for what do you call it, man? Editor, man. So if somebody want to make some cash, man, and be an editor for me, man, I would really appreciate that. Hey, shout out Talk with Jones. Ooh, yeah. Thank you for another super chat, man. Thank you, man. Man, all these proceeds and stuff, they go right back into the channel, man. So I really appreciate it. All right, Awkward Jones said it was a nickname given to me from my first duty station since we had two. Oh, they assholes, man. He said, "Yo, they garbage, man. Yo, Jones, your people are shitty, man." That's funny, man. Yo, that made me laugh, man. I needed that. Yo, Jones, thank you, bro. I needed that laugh, man. Today was such a stressful day. Thank you. I really appreciate that, man. I almost want to cry, low key, man. My day was, oh God, man, shit. My day was so stressful, man. So let's see. I want to see you comment on the video and how it's changed you since you went in. By the way, you can get an editor or Fiverr. Nah, hey, let me tell you something about Fiverr editors. Those guys, they don't know nothing about my videos, right? And then I hate to say it, most of them like they like from other countries and stuff. And one is like Navy content. Then like I'm a wrestling fan, so I want them to put some wrestling stuff in it. And they got no idea. Yo, I tried to work with some of them. Oh my god, that shit, it's terrible. You know, I might as well do it myself because I might end up just editing the video over myself. You know, better than ugly old man, ugly man. Yeah, you ain't lying, right? Yeah, awkward. You said, "Am I a shellback?" And can we see your coin? Yeah, I'm a shellback. Damn, I just had this discussion with somebody today. Yo, who's a shellback? Yo, all my shellbacks, hit the like button, man. Brian, what's up with you, man? All right, all right, check it out. All right, so I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is my shellback. I don't have a coin. I got a card. This joint is old. This is from like 2013. I got it on the Baham Rashard. Hopefully, you guys can see this. See the Shellback card? I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, I don't know if you guys can read backwards, but yeah, this is my Shellback card, man. Now, how you get a Shellback card? You basically you have to cross the equator, and then you got to go through a ceremony. You know, you go through a ceremony, and it's like the walk ceremony, and then after you finish the ceremony, as soon as you get cleansed through the you know the potion of life, then you end up being a shellback. You know, it was a really good experience. It was fun as hell. So if you guys have never been through a crossing of the line experience and you're in the Navy, yo, you are missing out so much, man. It's so much fun. Let's see. Let's see. Da 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 da. All right, let's see. Brian, which issue you talking about, bro? You talking about the one where with the petty officer having to take care of you and stuff like that? The one because Is that the one where I had showed you the Petty Officers Creed? Refresh my memory, man. My brain is like, man, I've been up since like 4 in the morning. My brain ain't working right. Shout out to all the Shellbacks here. Shout out to all the Shellbacks here, man. All right, my man Jones, he know what it is, man. Yo, Jones, how was your ceremony, man? Did you go in this? Of course, if you're a Shellback, you did the ceremony. I did the ceremony twice, man. One, I was a WOG, and the other, I think I was a scribe that time. That joint was fun, man. Like we did the crossing the line ceremony during COVID, and like we was at sea for like 200 plus days, and we had to make something happen. The captain came through in the clutch, was like, "Yo, all right, we gonna do the crossing the line ceremony." And I'm telling you, when he did it, yo, we had the whole script, we had a talent show, we had all this stuff, man. We had King Neptune come onto the ship. Like they put the announcement on the one MC. Everybody's like, "Yo, King Neptune is on the ship." It was crazy, man. It was a fun ass time, you know. All right, I'm on the ship. Hold on, let's see what astronomical says. All right, so you said, hold on, Max C. What's up, Max? Back in the '80s, the Navy was changing fast. Every day, something new was being enforced, and it's like that more, man. All right, he said, I know on the ship you isolated, but what's the ugliest girl you seen on the ship getting played? Yo, oh man. Oh, hold up. Oh, nah. I never seen that on the ship. Like, people, private areas for couples, da 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 da. Me personally, I wouldn't be letting that happen. Y'all ain't getting no play. Ain't nobody getting no play. Nah, but nah, you're not supposed to be doing that on the ship. But honestly, you'd be surprised, man. I seen this one lady. I remember on a Baham Rashard. This lady, man, you could tell she really didn't care how she looked. I'll just say that. She was something else. And man, she I'm sure it was because she was on the ship. I'm not gonna play her like that. But man, she was something else. And like it was still guys like really trying to, push up on her and stuff. And I'm saying to myself, what are y'all seeing? Like, I don't get it. But it's like that when you're on deployment and you've been underway for like a long time. Guys, they get crazy, man. They get desperate. So the worst one I've seen, this lady, she was like 20 something years old, and she looked like she was like, all right, you could Google this person. Miss Netta and this dude named Charlie. She looked like Miss Netta. Like Google up Miss Netta. Hold on, let me see if I get that right now. Let's see, Miss Netta. My girl loves looking at this lady videos. Miss Netta. Let me see. And this lady, she's something else. So let me see. This is Miss Netta. Oh, it ain't a bad picture. So all right. This is this how the girl looked on the ship. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Let's see. Let me share that. She looked just like this, no lie. What's that? All right, can y'all see this? Get out of the way. Y'all see this? Yo, I swear, like word, like this lady looked just like Miss Netta, and I was like, damn. But she was getting a lot of play, so I don't know. It really on the ship on deployment. That's how it is. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Anyway, let's see. All right, let me get some of the other comments. Brand says the first class, my chief ended up stepping in. All right, cool. That's what's up. All right, good chief there. Good chief. All right, awkward. You said that on a GW. Okay, green eggs, breakfast, sprayed with seawater. Yeah, all that stuff. If you guys have never been to the crossing the line ceremony, what he's talking about, early in the morning, he's gonna wake you up. You're gonna get green eggs and ham. If you never had green eggs and ham, you don't know nothing about Dr. Seuss, you're gonna have some green eggs and ham. And then you're gonna get sprayed with seawater, or rather they gonna let you're gonna have to get that salt water to like wash down the green eggs and ham. It's so disgusting, man. But if you do the crossing line ceremony, hey, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. You don't have to do it. A lot of people do it because the morale boosting thing is fun to do, but you definitely don't have to do it. I've seen people do it or be in a situation where they didn't really want to do it and they ended up doing it, and they was like they was mad as hell, like, oh man, they picking on me and stuff like that. You don't have to do that, John. It's fun to do though, So, all right. But yeah, that joint is dope, man. All right, here, let me do this. All right, let me put some to the channel. Sorry, guys. Just give me a second. Hey, thank you guys for the support, man. Thank you guys for the support, and I'm go and put some money in that in the channel myself, man. All right, so let's see. All right, let me see some more comments. Who haven't I seen so far? Who haven't I seen so far? All right, let me see. Let's see. Steven said, "Is it important to learn all ranks for boot camp?" Yes, it is, sir. You know why it's important? Because they're gonna give you a test, and on that test, you're gonna have ranks and stuff for boot camp. So they're gonna ask you, "What's the technical sergeant in the Air Force?" All that stuff. And you got to know all that. If you want to pass, you know what I'm saying, then you want to learn all those ranks and stuff. All right. And then, I mean, if you join the military and you don't know like different ranks in the military, that's like a little bit of a disrespect to your brothers in arms, in my opinion. You know, I had a female. She got out the Navy now, and she didn't know like the Navy ranks. She was a E4 in the Navy. She been in for like 4 or 5 years. Didn't even know the Navy ranks. I was like, how the hell you don't know the Navy ranks? She wanted to talk to the XO, who's a lieutenant commander, right? She wanted to talk to the Master Chief. She wanted to talk to me and a couple other officers because she had did some bullshit. She went UA, got in trouble, and she had used her government travel card while she was on like TAD. And she wanted, well, she used her credit card and paid for a hotel, got a rental, and she wanted Navy to reimburse her for it. And like I told her, like, oh, that's not gonna happen. You went UA, you should be getting in trouble. And she was like, oh no, I want to talk to the XO and stuff. So when the XO was coming in, she's like, no, I want to talk to the LDCR. And everybody was like, what are you talking about? What's the LDCR? We didn't know she was talking about she wanted to talk to the lieutenant commander. So you got to know your ranks, man. So that whole time everybody was confused as shit. Like, what is she talking about? Until they finally figured out and put the letters together. LCDR. Oh, she mean lieutenant commander. Anyway, all right. What else y'all guys got? All right. Here go another question. All right. So Nansu Manu. All right. Hopefully Nanso Manu. Sounds like some Naruto type name. All right, is the OS rate usually available? Bruh, you asking the wrong one. I don't know shit. Maybe it depends on what you get on your ASVAB score. To be honest, man. All right, good rule of thumb, like just study for your ASVAB. Like use the resources online and stuff like that, and just go knock it out the park, and then you'll be all right. So usually it depends. I think the OS rate, I don't think it's overmanned right now. So if you wanted to join and you wanted that available, you would be able to land it. I'm not 100% sure. A recruiter or somebody at the MEP station tell you better than me. But from what I've seen based on the trends, yeah. All right, would you recommend joining reserves in today's Navy if you have a full-time career going on outside things? If you got a full-time career going on outside the Navy and you still want to join for service or something like that, yeah, I mean, you could join the reserves and stuff like that. But if you don't want to make that commitment to the Navy because you got a full-time career, maybe you should focus on your full-time career. And then if you still want to do something, to feel like you're giving back, you can always volunteer at the USO. You can always subscribe to somebody military channel or something. Feel like you supporting, become a member on, like YouTube and stuff or a military channel, or like give back to your community, like do something, volunteer at like military events and shit like that. Like if your goal is to try to give back. That's how you do it. If you got a full time career going on, honestly, you probably don't need to join a reserve. But I don't know your why. If your why is like to like bolster your benefits and stuff like that, why not? But if it's to do your part, to serve your country, to be a patriot, then there's other ways to do that, man. Hopefully that makes sense, Wilfredo. Let's see. It's easier to get out the reserves than active duty. Um, so I don't know. So what's easy? Because like at the reserves, if I'm not mistaken, you still got an obligation. So it's not a matter of it being easy or not easy and stuff like that. It's just different. It's different ways that you fulfill your obligation. So in active duty, you got like the longer contracts and stuff like that. But reservists, like they still got obligations similar. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, any wrestling fans out there, man? You guys gonna be watching this WrestleMania, man? WrestleMania is coming in like 9 days. If you're a wrestling fan, 9 days. What y'all want to do, man? Like, I'm thinking, like, is it gonna be like a watch party situation? WrestleMania is 9 days away. Should we doing a watch party or not? Are we doing a watch party? Are we not doing it? Let me know, man. Because I want to link up with some of you folks. If y'all want to do one, let me know, man. All right. You say, yeah, you got an obligation, but they put you on inactive. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you got a good point. You got a good point. They put you on inactive duty and stuff like that. But just because you're on inactive, like in the reserves and stuff like that, the recruiter, they're going to tell you that they're not going to mobilize you. You can get mobilized. You can be activated. So just keep in mind that. I know the reserves will they'll say anything to get their numbers straight, but you can still be activated. So just be mindful of that. Is the pack program really that bad based on people you know? Hmm. One of my guys, I just seen his post. He's about to be an AZ1. Another guy, ET2 or EM2. Uh, no, I don't think so. Everybody I know that was in a pack program and that got a rate, picked up the rate and stuff like that, they made third class and they flourishing in their career. Like the worst thing in my opinion about the pack program is the fact that you gotta wait and then like if you're not a person that's willing to observe, then I think you have to observe if I'm not mistaken. But the good thing about it is you advance, like I think things might have changed and stuff, but like you gotta probably have time in service and stuff. And then like you get your rate, you get to put your rank on and then go about your merry way and start focusing on making the next pay grade and more money and stuff like that. Like the pack program, in my opinion, it's good for you. Like if you join and the recruiter told you whatever they told you, or you went to it, the recruiter told you whatever they told you, and then you joined and you ended up not getting a rate because you listened to some recruiter that told you some bullshit. Or it's good for you if you go to some A school or some shit like that, and you failed out or whatever, and like now you don't have no rate, and then you go to Fleet with no rate and stuff, and you're like, damn, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Because it's sort of like it give you a second chance. You know what I'm saying? So and while you're on a ship or wherever you at, you can start talking to people with rates and start working with people with rates and stuff and seeing what their job is like. So the pack program, it can be a blessing in disguise for some people. Some people. If you're a patient type of person, it's good for you. If you're not, it's not really gonna help. Yo, Yo, Brand, if that happened, I'm gonna be happy as hell, man. I would love that. If Jay returned back to the bloodline, bruh. Because honestly, I'll be honest, man. I never been a Roman Reigns fan. When he first came out, I didn't like him. I was like, yo, this guy's trash. But when he became a bad guy, I love bad guys, man. Like I like bad guys in wrestling, like the heels. Yeah, that was pretty good to me, man. When he became a heel, yo, Soon as Jay became like a good guy, I hated Jay. So he better turn bad again. And everybody's seen. I don't know if you're a wrestling fan. If you're not a wrestling fan, if you have not seen The Rock, the final boss, the Rock, Dwayne Johnson, that dude is fire, fire, fire. If you don't even watch wrestling, you need to watch the final boss version of The Rock. That dude is crazy. He already Diesel as a motherfucker, and then he's a bad guy now. Oh, come on, bro. All right, so let's see. All right, what else? What else? Yo, I'm telling you, I haven't watched wrestling since in a minute. It's been like 16 years. But I found out when I came back, man. He said, yo, he found out wrestling was fake. He was hurt. Nah, man, yo, when I was a kid, like I always knew, cause I was like, that's some bull. How somebody gonna sit there and lay on the ground and let you climb all the way up to the turnbuckle and wait for you to jump on? I ain't doing that shit, man. Get out of here. I don't care how hurt I am, So I knew that was. And then when they throw you to the ropes, if somebody throw me to the damn rope, I'm not gonna run to the ropes and then come back to them so they can hit me. I'm gonna hold on to the damn rope. Like, come on. That's how I know, like, yo, this is fake as hell, man. Ain't no way. Yo, I'm telling you, his new interest is fire, right? Yo, bruh, somebody know. The Rock is fire right now. If y'all have not seen The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, and his new entrance, like his new persona, oh my goodness, man. That joint is powerful. You said, what's your opinion when the Navy said you need a 10 on the ASVAB and not need a diploma? Yo, at first, when I heard about the Navy doing that 10 ASVAB and no diploma, at first I was kind of like, yo, it's about to be crazy, man. But I started doing research, and Army been doing it, Navy did it before, and then, I mean, we already got some dumb motherfuckers in the Navy. We already got some people that's wild and that's crazy. So, um, I kind of let it go because I mean some people like not everybody they drop out of school and they don't have nothing going for themselves. Like some people like they drop out of school and don't finish with a diploma because like they got family problems or stuff like that. But they still valuable in some respects, man. Like some people they might not be book smart, but they good with their hands or machinery or whatever. So it depends. And then for right now, I've seen a lot of students that comes with like 12s, 13s, 11 on the ASVAB. And like for instance, there was this one kid. He's like an Asian kid. He didn't score that high, believe it or not, on his ASVAB and stuff. It's not because he didn't know like what the hell to do. He's a smart kid, but he couldn't understand English. So he's a smart guy, and I bet you if he take the ASVAB after he learns some English, he probably get a 1,000 on that. So I don't know, man. It really depends on the quality. Like the recruiter, they have to talk to the guy that they got to interview the guy that's coming to sign up. If they seem off, they should like not let them sign up. So as far as 10 on the ASVAB, I don't know. In my other video, I said that ASVAB scores, it really don't matter, honestly. You just score a damn 5 on the ASVAB and be a smashing success. So who gives a damn for real? You know what I'm saying? It's really about what you do with your time, man. You need to take the opportunity and make something of it. All right, it don't really matter what you get on the ASVAB. In my opinion, I'm telling you straight up. I was doing somebody's security clearance stuff today, and I looked at his ASVAB scores. I was talking to him. A real smart guy, real successful guy. He got like a few properties and stuff like that. Got his own business, all that. And he got like his ASVAB score was like it was like way lower than mine. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, like he got more properties than me and stuff. I've only ever had like one or two. So I'm like, okay, well, this dude, he kind of, way more successful than me. I'm working on my business. He got like one or two. Him and his wife got one. So like all intents and purposes, ASVAB score don't mean shit. It depends on what you do with your time, really. Let's see. Let's see. You watched the movie The Wrestler. That movie was deep. The way the dude's body broke down, listening to Hulk talk about his broken body. Yo, did you see Hulk Hogan lately? That dude. Oh my god, I feel bad for him lately. Let's see. Wilfredo says the Rock has always had the best smack talk. Put the smack down on that candy. Yes. Yo, that's a fact. The Rock, yo, he unmatched on a mic, man. Maintenance control. Yo, what's going on, Marks? Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. All right, let's see. Nah, dude, but the way they got hit with the chairs, the way they fell on the tables, I thought it was real. I thought the Undertaker was really killing dudes. Yo, what? Yo, nah, yo, we not doing that. Yo, yo, you was crazy as a kid. Son. You said you thought it. Yo, you thought Undertaker was bodying people, and then they letting them wrestle on TV. Yo, that shit funny. Yo, Paolo, what's up with you, man? Hey, shut. Yo, yo, I'm sorry, bro. Yo, hey, what's up, Paolo? How you doing, man? Shout out to you, man. How the Navy treating you today, man? Oh man, yo, 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 you got me dying, bro. Yo, like, oh man, yo, that is some funny shit, man. Yo, my bad, bro. My bad. Yo, oh man, my bad, my bad. Yo, Marks, man, what's up with you, man? Shout out to you. You said maintenance control. What you talking about, man? Yo, hold on. Who's in the Navy right now? Who's in the Navy? Who's trying to join? Put like a hand raise emoji or something like that, or just simple me. I don't know. Make it simple. But let me know. And if you guys haven't already, make sure to like, subscribe to this page and stuff like that. It helps the channel grow. And you guys are also open to support the channel as well with a super chat, super light, and stuff like that. I'm taking the proceeds and putting it back in the channel, man. I want to do something special for the channel. So if you guys can support, I really appreciate that. All right, let's see. Of course, you don't have to, man. It's all good. All right. All right. So Wilfredo says he's trying to join soon. I'm going to call you Fredo if you don't mind. Are you trying to join soon? All right. Where you at in your process, Fredo? All right. Mancy says he is chilling. All right, maintenance control just driving me crazy. All right, asking for plane moves, fueling. Yeah, man, I can imagine. I can imagine. I can imagine. And yo, dude, the Navy now, man, the demand right now, like for just about any and everything that we doing right now, that joint got me so stressed, man. I'm working at a school command, and yo, it's so many things that change, man. It just it drive me crazy, bro. So you know what? And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I didn't want to stream tonight because I was so stressed, bro. I was so stressed. I was so mad. Work been killing me. But I'm happy that I came and did the stream because I got a good laugh, and all day I've been just upset, just dealing with fire after fire after fire. And on one end, man, because you're a chief, they expect you in the Navy to do that sometimes. But sometimes they miss that human aspect of it. It's like, damn, man, sometimes I need a break too. So it's it's something else. All right. Astronomical, you say you're a nurse, you tried to go to ODS, OCD, you mean OCS? But the recruiter never called me back. I ended up staying Air Force because they called me back faster. I want to get DC or San Diego, bro. You don't want to go to DC, man. I'm telling you right now. You go to DC, you're gonna be saluting all day long. I used to work in DC in the Pentagon in the Navy Yard. Nah, I'm like, it was kind of cool, man. Like when I worked in DC, like we had our office in the Pentagon. Like, yo, you see nothing but admirals, generals, captains, commanders, like everybody high ranking, and it was cool, man. Being a young cell, I was like an E1 in the Pentagon. Everybody used to always ask me, "How'd you get these orders?" I'm like, I don't know. I went to the guy making the orders. He asked me if I was like if I wanted the orders and if I wanted to switch with the guy that had orders for San Diego, and I said yeah. So we got it. No, my bad. I had orders for San Diego. The kid had orders for DC. The kid had family in San Diego. I had family in New York. So we swapped. You know what I'm saying? So it was a good time. All right. Let's see. All right. All right. So Mark said, super stressful. You have to adapt. Stressed out. And I've been stressed out. I'm glad you got the live stream up. Yeah, man. Yeah. Today, vent, man. Talk your stuff, man. Talk your stuff. Why not? All right. Let's see. He said it's going to be rainy. Y'all be making money, but rainy money. What in DC? Nah. I can't. Nah, DC is alright though, man. All right, he hadn't started yet. You got 6 months before finishing X-ray tech school. Been training, trying to lose 20 pounds in the meantime before hitting the recruiter up. All right, cool. So you doing that? All right. I got a few people that be hitting me up about losing weight and stuff like that. What are you doing? Like you dieting, exercising, what? Fasting? Yo, I'm telling you, all through there, like it's nothing but, it's so crazy to see star admirals or generals and admirals, like trying to, like how people be giving way on the ship, how seeing them do that with each other, it's the craziest thing. Astronomical said ODS is an offset development school. Oh, I know what that is. I'm dumb as hell. It's a medical professionals, more for private service, and it's hard to get raised like doctors. I know what it is. I don't know why I didn't click off my head the first time, man. I told you my brain is like scattered, man. I've been up since like 4 in the morning, and like last night I wasn't really getting no good sleep, man. I don't know. Like I said, I've been work been stressed as hell. It's been stressful as hell, man. One of the things I was talking about. Let me get into some of the content that I was talking about. All right, so all right, one of the things I was talking about, right? I talked about the pay difference between officers and enlisted. I'm not with it. It could be a lot better, and I think that so we got something. If you look, Congress and everybody they talking about pay difference, officers enlisted. They talking about by the time somebody's a lieutenant commander, they get out and they making like 170K or something like that, something crazy. But then somebody as a chief or whatever, they retire, they making like some not 170K, right? And they're like, yo, we need to reduce that, and I totally agree with that because I mean sometimes like as a chief or first class or second class even, you be busting your ass, and honestly I think they need to get paid more. You mean to tell me a junior officer just joining the Navy and stuff like that, maybe O two O one, they got like that much more value or they more competent than a first class or a second class that been in the Navy for 6, 7, 8 years, and they getting paid more? That don't make no damn sense. So they do need to close that. I think that sometimes they should, like for some cases the Navy should pay you based on your merit, like to a certain degree, your qualifications, your merit, and a lot of other things, or like at least reduce the gap a little bit, because some of that is like, come on, bro, really? So you mean to tell me you worth 30,000 more dollars than me, and you don't stand watch, or you're not qualified, you don't know nothing about the Navy, you can't tell me this is that. I mean, they learn all of that, but I just think that you need to shorten that gap. This is what I believe. You know what I'm saying? In the Navy, you got the chief petty officers and stuff, that mid-level management that really get shit done, to tell the truth. And I think that more respect need to be put on that. I feel the same way about first classes, second classes, third classes and stuff like that. It depends. Some third classes is like, like they on it, and then others they still got a little bit of developing to do. But all around, like that need the that pay gap need to shorten a bit, in my opinion. Another thing that I will say that drive me crazy about the Navy. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna mean it. The bonuses. This one, like, here I am right now. I'm coming on my 14 year in the Navy. My 14 year in the Navy, and every time the Navy say, "Hey, Tone, hey, you got me?" I've been like, "Yeah, I got you. I got you." Every time. And when my sister passed, they said, "Tone, hey, you still got me?" I said, "You know what? Wipe the tear off my eyes." I said, "I got you. Shit is tough right now, but I got you." You know what I'm saying? And when I was away from my kids for the 12th year, 12th year or something like that, they said, "You got me?" And I said, "Yo, you know what? This sucks right here. I haven't seen my kid for a while, but I got you." Now come time re-enlistment, SRB, stuff like that. They like, "Oh, yo, Tone, hey, I don't know what to tell you, bro, but it's you at your 14 year, can't do nothing for you." I mean, yeah, we pay you all this money because you're chief and stuff, but I know we throwing 50,000 at everybody, but when it comes to you, bro, thank you. I appreciate your service, but we can't do anything else for you. I mean, we try everything. We just can't give you no bonus, man. Thank you for all the sacrifices you did, but you get paid on the first and 15th. That's a slap in my face. I mean, because everybody get paid on the first and 15th, but you mean to tell me I come to my 14 year and I'm like, damn, can I re-enlist and get some? And y'all like, nah, but you could take these orders though and be happy. That's not enough. You know what I'm saying? Especially, and that's no disrespect to nobody that's just joining the Navy or might be joining or whatever, or that's like re-enlisting like with less time than me. Like when y'all giving them 40, 50,000 bonuses to stay Navy or join the Navy, and they value is not the value that me or somebody else like me bring, that don't look right. That seems crazy. Especially when it's somebody that I got to train or somebody else got to train. Now I'm like, yo, like I'm feeling a little bit violated. I mean, thank you for making me my rank and stuff like that. Cool, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, when you make rank or accomplishment in the Navy, after that, you ain't shit. Now I need the next best thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know, man. That right there, it be blowing me sometimes, man. Pause. But let me go back to the comments a little bit because I see the comments is going up. All right. Shout out to you guys. Shout out for the 13, 14, 15 that coming in and stuff like that. Let me see. Let me go where we at. My bad. I got a lot of comments I gotta get. I was supposed to have a moderator, but my moderator dipped, man. All right, but let's see. All right, I got y'all in the comments. Hold on, man. Let's see. All right, let's see. All right, let me start from here. All right, so Astronomical said, "What's your running routine to ram up your PT test?" Bruh, oh man, I don't have a running routine. I'm not even gonna hold you. I hate running. I'm gonna tell you straight up. When it comes time for me running, though, I don't really push myself on the run. I stay in shape. I'm gonna tell you straight up. When I do my PT test, I jog the whole time. I really don't push myself when it comes to running unless I really need to. So for my running routine, the best advice I got for you is and it probably don't work for everybody. Do breathing exercise your whole time when you're running. You know what I'm saying? That's what works for me. I do breathing exercise. I do controlled breathing, and by the time I'm done, I'm so distracted from keeping that controlled breathing that it's easy to run. And then I try to make it I try to make it like my goal, like the last stretch of my run to sprint it out. Because as I'm getting old, I want to know that I can still do a full sprint. So, when I got like, maybe like 40 meters, I don't know, something crazy like that, like 100 meters or whatever left, maybe not that much. Then I sprint it out. And, that's how I do my run, man. it's I really don't got no secrets for running because I'm not the best runner. I hate running. You know what I'm saying? So my run times is usually like in a good score. It's not really crazy. My PRTs overall is always like an excellent medium or something like that. But my run time, it'd be the thing that really hurt me. Like I usually get like a excellent or outstanding on my push ups and my planks and stuff like that. But then a run is usually like around good. So I don't know. All right. Mark says officer makes more money than enlisted E7 or CMC. In some cases, sometimes, yeah. Still ground the PT program. It's supposed to prepare you for buzz. I'm also cutting on the calories. Damn, bro, you doing a lot, man. That's what's up. All right, at that point, make sure you're getting rest too. You know, because rest and water like that adds to a lot of that stuff. You know, the reason like I've maintained like I'm a 205 pounds, right, and I'm wanting to talk about weight this and weight that. I've maintained the weight of 205 pounds for what year is this right now? 20, yeah, for about 10 years now. You know what I'm saying? I used to be like 100, what, 179 or some shit like that. All right, when I first joined the Navy, I was like 179 pounds. Now I'm 205 and I maintain that weight. So you got to go to sleep sometimes. You got to also have water and stuff like that. I'm saying I got to go to sleep is 8:56. So I got to go to sleep pretty soon myself. So let's see. Well, Fred, you dropped from 225 to 206. Okay. Damn, 180 at 5'11 is pretty good. So I hope, hey, good luck. Good luck. Hey, everybody, send Wilfred some, well, Fredo some encouragement, man, on that. All right. Yeah, that's right. All right. Let's see. Carlos said an adjustment payment in the Navy would be nice. It's coming. It's coming, bro. That's what I heard. All right. Let's see. All right, my man said, all right, Shnamaga said, played devil's advocate, officers got their degree. Don't want to stop an enlisted from getting their degree. I got my degree when I enlisted. Hey, you're right about that. You're right, but there's a lot of educated enlisted members too, enlisted members with multiple degrees and stuff like that. So, I mean, if you want to play that game, then maybe they should be paying the enlisted more for his degrees because he got more degrees. I don't know. I don't know, man. All right. Paolo, you got your SRB, and I hate you for it, man. Nah, that's good, man. Good, man. Let me hold something. Nah, I'm messing with you. I recommend all enlisted use their benefits to get their degree. Yeah, yeah, you're right. No zone D yet. I think it's gonna come. It's gonna come. Maybe you're gonna see my video and be like, "Damn, my bad, Tone. I didn't even know it was like that." Let's see. All right. Stu Smith, he's an ex-SEAL that makes workout programs for cheap. Has a lot of free running programs. If you Google Stu Smith programs, you get your mile and a half time down. I might have to check that too. All right. Let's see. You said as an officer, we get an ascension bonus every year we're in. That's not bad. That's not bad. And don't get me wrong, like I get paid a good amount of money, like I get paid on par with some officers to tell the truth. But I mean, I just think that what's better than more money? More money, right? But I don't know. I just think in general that need to close a little bit. All right. Hey, Marks, take it easy, man. Shout out to you. All right. That's right. Word. You right. You right. All right, let me get back to the rest of this content and stuff, and I'm gonna answer more comments when I get back. All right, let me know how you guys think about this. All right. Another thing that kind of drives me crazy in the Navy is the fact that you can't make mistakes. What do I mean by this? Can you make mistakes? Yeah, you can make mistakes, but it's this mentality with like a good amount of people in the Navy that like there's no failing. There's no like if you make a mistake, that's the end of the world, And so a lot of them, they keep away from challenges. They keep away from anything that will make you look bad, And some people on the other side of that, some people they actually judge to the point where it's like, all right, if you do make a mistake, you can't recover from this. or you're incompetent and stuff like that. And that always drives me crazy because as long as I've been alive, like there's never a perfect way to be or to do with some things, right? You're gonna make a mistake, is my point. And that doesn't mean that you're incompetent, or it don't mean that like you screwed up and you can't ever get stuff right. And I hate when people lead like that. I hate when people treat people like that, and I hate when people have that mentality like, oh, I'm gonna stay in this lane because if I mess something up, like that's not good. I mean, honestly, to get better, you're gonna have to, take a fall. You're gonna take a bruise, slip, and stuff like that. But it drives me really crazy that it's a huge mentality. It's a crazy mentality that exists with a good amount of people that you can't make a mistake. That shit drives me crazy. All right, I'm gonna go back to the comments and stuff for a little bit before I get to my next one. My next one, we're gonna talk about a little bit along the lines of making mistakes and stuff like that. All right, let's see. What? Oh man! All right, let's see. Jake Swag's a Black Navy SEAL here in Texas. He has a YouTube show every Friday. He talks about working out. I might have to check that out. What's his name? Let me search him real quick. Jake. Oh shoot! It popped right up too. Damn. Okay. Oh, I've seen that guy before. All right, here. Let me get back to the stream guy. All right, human. Who is this guy, man? All right. Hey, let me go to the next one, guys. All right, so for the next one, and if you guys haven't already, make sure that you like, subscribe to the page, comment, all that cool stuff, man. Also, if you guys haven't already, follow me on social medias at deckplate_tone. Also, catch me on X or Twitter at tone_im. Catch me on Reddit at vivid_release 4650. And let's get back into it, man. I'm gonna go to a few more and then I'm gonna leave it. All right, I want to talk about this one. This one drives me crazy. This is negative feedback is always a bad thing. I hate working with people that don't understand that. That sometimes like the negative feedback, like yeah, sometimes somebody gonna tell you the job that you did ain't really that good, or the job that you did it could have been better. I mean, sometimes called constructive criticism or whatever, or like if somebody says, "How did something go?" If it didn't go good, just say something, But it's like it's a good amount of people, a handful of people in the Navy that they got like this really thin skin, this really soft, sensitive skin. If you say, "All right, this is not good," then they're like, "Oh my, like how could you say that to me?" And I can't stand that, man, because it really keep people from growing. It keep like policy from getting forward. It keep like a lot of like the quality of life in the Navy a certain way. And so I always hated that the whole negative feedback is always a bad thing because it's not. Negative feedback, like the Navy got something that they're trying to do right now called embrace the red. But like when you just got this mentality that everything is always good, nothing is ever bad. That's how we end up in situations where we start losing wars or losing fights or like making mistakes on policy and stuff like that. Sometimes you gotta just accept that not everything works the way it's supposed to work. Not everything that's designed is designed good for our Navy and stuff like that. But what we do is like, oh, well, no, we'll find a way to make it good. It's like, nah, let's just be realistic and just embrace the fact that something don't quite work the way it's supposed to, and let's move on. So that drives me really crazy since I've been in the Navy, and we haven't figured that out yet, man. All right. Another thing that really drives me crazy, it's like failing is dealt all wrong. Like some people when they fail, they think like that it's the end of the world, and it really drives me crazy. Like, and you'll find people that don't want to get involved with anything if they know that like it's just starting out. They're like, oh well, what if it don't grow, or what if like nobody likes it and stuff like that. That's the hardest thing to get people to volunteer sometimes to do something new. to go outside of the box or to implement or start something because they worry about failing. And if everybody is thinking just like that, oh, we don't want to do something because what if it don't work? Then what the hell are we doing? So we're gonna keep on doing the same bullshit, you know. So that really drives me crazy right there. The fact that not enough people are willing to put their you know their like apprehensions to the side and get out there, and see if they can't like succeed and shit. It drives me crazy, man. But it's dealt with all wrong. Even when there is a failure, the thing I hate about it is like some people when they fail, they're like, "All right, hey, listen, we're not doing nothing else," and it's like, bro, you ain't never gonna grow like that ever. And that shit drives me so crazy, so crazy. Right? I'm telling you, I think like my first job in the Navy, man, I had this supervisor. I made one mistake, man. It was a stupid mistake. The admiral signed a whole bunch of stuff. And it's my first time walking in the office. I don't know nothing. I'm a young sailor, and I'm already nervous because I'm working in the admiral office for one. Right? I'm sure. What the hell do I know, right? So I'm working in D.C. in the Navy First Duty Station. I'm working in the Admiral office, and we had some stuff that need to go to the Secretary of the Navy's office, and they were like, hey, you need to make sure that these are stamped and stuff. Admiral just signed them. We got to scan them, send it off. I'm like, okay, that sounds pretty easy. I never used a scanner before. I never used a stamper before, so. But it's easy to me, I mean, it sounds easy enough. So they was like, all right, stamp these, scan it, and send it to me. All right, I was like, okay, cool. And they was like, don't mess it up. And I'm like, damn, why are they talking to me like this? So they was watching me too. It was like two of them watching me. They was like, all right, take the stamp, go like this on the paper, boom. And I was like, all right, cool. So then they was both looking at me, and I looked right at them, and I took the damn stamp. And I said, and I did it wrong. I messed the whole damn letter up. They was like, no, what you idiot. And, they was all mad and stuff. And they had to get everything like re-signed. They had to talk to the admiral and stuff. And, my chief was like, how the hell did you mess that up? And after that, they never, ever, ever let me do anything else. They didn't let me handle any work that the admiral had signed. And I was like, damn, just give me a chance. I mean, I was nervous. I screwed up. But I hate that, some people in the Navy do that. They're like, if you mess up one time, we never putting you on anything. We don't give a shit about your growth. And that's terrible. So I don't like that. All right. Let me go back to the comments, and then we're going to get to the next one. This next one, it's like one of the most difficult things that you have to deal with, and you can't do anything about it. All right, let's see. Where are we at? Yo, who is this human person? I'm about to block this person. No cap. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right, let's see. My senior told me when I was a third, you can get 100 attaboys, but if you F up once, none of them matter. Yeah, that's true. I don't like that, though. Let's see. Non-factor says, good night. I'm trying to join the Navy, but my recruiter sucks. Oh, man, hey, that's the story of a lot of people's life. Yeah, why did your recruiter suck? What did he do? Astronomical said, when you talk about negative, it's how it's presented. Like you said before, you from NYC, so you have rough talk. Dude from New York used to tell me, get the fuck out of here. I used to be offended until they said it's slang. Yeah, you're right. I understand. That makes sense. All right, Paolo said, all right, failing is dealt with wrong. It has to do with a lot how they were raised at a young age. Sometimes they scared to fail because they never had to go through hard times or adversity. It's crazy. Yeah, man. Honestly, yo, like you sometimes you gotta normalize error sometimes, man. It's the only way that you're gonna get better, right? If you don't ever normalize error, then when you fail, it's gonna be devastating. You know what I'm saying? I hate when I see people that can't. Oh, I shouldn't say I hate, but it's tough to deal with when I see people that can't deal with failure, or making a mistake or error and stuff like that, because they truly do think it's like the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? So, and those same people, it's hard to get them to really, you know, get to do anything, think outside of the box, or take on a challenge or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta normalize error, pal, right? Because for one, it's gonna happen, right? That's not saying that you should just like fucking up and stuff like that, but you just gotta accept it. It's a part of life, man, for real. And one thing that make you better as a leader, as a sailor, is understanding the time and the place for error and stuff like that. That's why practice is so important. A lot of times before I go in a meeting or something like that, I practice my intro and I practice what I want to say to everybody. I done prepared it and wrote it down already, but I mean, I don't want to be looking like an idiot in there, and I want to be able to, get my point across the first time I say it. So I practice, how I greet everybody and stuff like that, and the things I want to put out before I put it out. Somebody told me one day, he said, never let the first time you do something be the first time you do something. And I'm telling you, that really helped me a lot. That helped me. It helped me in my conquest of failing and normalizing error and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that makes sense to somebody. All right. All right. For this next one, bro. This one right here. Yo, I'm telling you, this is difficult. All right. Working with civilians, bro. Anybody work with civilians? Let me know. Somebody put a like up, put an emoji up, anything. If you work with civilians, bro. If you in the Navy and you work with civilians, oh my God. And it's not all civilians. It's the civilians like you gotta steer it tight. Like if they retired and stuff, a lot of times it's easier. But if you got civilians that they like, all right, my job description says I do A, B, and C, and that's it. And those are the hardest people to work with because A, B, and C can happen. But if along A, B, and C, something is a little outside of A, B, and C, they can see it happen and know that it's going to hurt the progress of everything around them. And they're like, oh, that's not my job. And they know that if they don't take action, it's going to mess everything up. They won't do anything. And then when you like, damn, what happened? They're like, oh, that's not my job. It's like, damn, the mission's going to fail because of that. They're like, oh, yeah, I get it, but it's not my job. It's like, how the hell? And the thing is, the accountability fall on you in a sense. They'd be like, how come you let this happen? It's like, well, damn, how come I let this happen? You start thinking to yourself like, damn, maybe I am trash for letting that happen. And you can't do nothing about it because when it comes to firing civilians, yeah, it's a long process, or to hold them accountable, it's a long process. And then the thing is, they're not wrong, they're not being negligent, they doing their job. And if their job description don't say X, Y, and Z, they don't have to do it. So it fall in your lap. Military person handle business, and to me though, that kind of sucks. Let's see. I work with so most of the civilians I work with are good. Most of the time I work with good civilians. All right. So astronomically says civilians are lazy. He said, "Yo, so I've worked with some lazy ass civilians before, man. Yeah, and you can't do anything about it. They do their job, just their job, and you just got to pick up whatever they don't do. Like I talked with one day, and he's like, my job is this, and that, right? And okay, cool. He do his job, but it's another job. It's like it would be a collateral to what he do. Like if he's doing his job, he's gonna encounter this task. But he's like, sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't do it. And I'm like, damn, what's the ownership part? He's like, well, it's not my job. So if I feel like doing it, I do it. And if I don't, I just don't. And I'm like, well, do you tell anybody like, hey, you gotta do this part? He's like, no. I'm like, damn, man, I guess you're not wrong, but damn, morally, like, damn, kind of help a brother out, man. Damn, so, but it's all good though. Paolo said that most of them they like retired sailors. The civilians that you talking about. Oh, okay, you talking about the ones that were good. Yeah. So at my job right now, a lot of them used to be in the military and stuff like that. A good amount of them, and the ones that used to be in the military, honestly, they actually work a lot better than the ones that they never been in the military or anything like that. So, but then we had some in the military that was also garbage too. So I don't know. It really depends. It, but with their job description, if their job description, so in the military, right? Our job description ain't no such thing. Our job description is whatever the hell the mission is. That's our job description. But with the civilians, man, they get hired to do whatever, right? Because you gotta, like when they put their resumes in, they gotta pass the ATS and stuff like that, right? So you got all these keywords and stuff that make up their job description. So that's what they do, and that's what they get hired to do. So anything outside of that, hey, it ain't their concern. So you could be getting chewed out for something that they did, and you could state your case. Hey, this guy, it's not his job, but this guy was doing this. Okay, but it's still your responsibility, and that part right there sucks for me. I've never truly got over that, but that's something that drives me crazy in the Navy. Let's see, what's something else that really drives me crazy in the Navy? I'm almost done. All right. Yeah, so it's back to something I said earlier when it comes to failing and stuff like that. Too many people be afraid to say when something don't work. God, I hate that. I hate that. Every command I've been to, I've been in a situation where it was something that we was doing that was just like, this is fucked up. But nobody said like, hey, sir, ma'am, whoever, ma'am, it got to be a better way. And I really don't. And you know what? I don't mind being the guy on the island that, like I I put out something that people don't want to hear and stuff like that. Because I mean, at the end of the day, what they gonna kill me and my family if I got a critique and stuff? Especially if you ask me, hey chief, do you think this worked? And I just happen to say no, sir, I don't think that worked. What they gonna do? Kill my family? No, but a lot of people, and I get it. It's lonely when you that one guy that's like, no, sir, actually it doesn't work. Everybody like, shut the fuck up, dude. We gonna have to change something. We gonna have to do work. But sometimes, like I mean, the amount of people that would just accept something as a broken process or something that's just out there and just keep on going and dealing with it and talking in closed doors about how shit sucks. The amount of people that just accept those things is so upsetting, man. It's so upsetting when you see something and everybody just got this group thing. And you're like, nah, this is bullshit, man. This does not work. If we roll our sleeves up, we put a little elbow grease, we could come up with a better product. But this ain't it. And everybody was like, "Oh no, it's not that bad." I hate that, man. That drives me so crazy in the Navy, and I tell you, it stressed me out to no end sometimes, But then it also stress you out when you the only one that says something, and now you on the hill looking crazy, right? Only one with a little bit of gonads to say something, and now everybody like, "What are you talking about? Nah, this is perfect." And then you're like, "Nah, this is some bullshit." And now nobody got your back, so now you're looking crazy. That's tough too. But sometimes it takes a little bit of courage, right? That's some of our core values, right? Having courage, to say when something is not working or that's maybe hurting our organization or our productivity and stuff like that. I don't know, man. But that drives me crazy when don't nobody step up to say something that maybe they should say. That's better for everybody. And the last thing that I hate, that drives me crazy in the Navy, and I'm gonna say this one, and then that's gonna be the end for me on this rant and stuff like that. But let me see. Let's see. All right, let me go. All right, starting from non-factor. Non-factor said, my friend and I went to the recruiting office just to get some information. A guy at the front desk, he asked if we want to do a practice test. I did pretty good on the practice test. That's good. What'd you do on the practice test? All right, astronomical said, "You're not lying, dude. My mission was to clean and stock. If we wanted to leave early on a Friday, I'm telling you, man, that's ridiculous. By the way, all right, non-factor. He said he told me I need to lose weight ever since he ignored my calls, but calling my friend to give her all the updates on everything that we need to move forward to the next step. Oh, that's shitty. I don't know. You might need to talk to a different recruiter. Unfortunately, I'm not a recruiter, but yeah, talk to a different recruiter. Or like you can run by me with a question or two. I might be able to answer some stuff for you, or somebody in the group or the community can answer too. And if you guys are not part of the community, I consider. I mean, I encourage you guys to join the community and stuff like that. Man, we stream every week, right? Every Thursday. What was that? Every Thursday, and I make videos when I can. You know, it used to be every week, or I at least said every week, but I release like edited videos like as often as I can. Mind you, I need an editor, so if you want to make some money, get hired, please reach out to me. Reach out to me on my email and try to edit some of my videos. All right. Anyway, Paolo says it's hard for sailors to work up the courage to speak up. It is. It's very hard. I get it. All right, let's see. Astronomical, I missed that. You say you never say when something isn't going to work because they don't take you seriously, or they have always done it this way. Yeah, I hate that. I hate that. The thing I hate most about that though is I don't know, like I don't like when somebody makes up an idea, especially if they're in leadership or like, you know, a big leader and they don't take the input from people, you know. Xerox, like the CEO of Xerox and stuff like that. The reason they turned the company around wasn't because of them. They used the people around them and asked them what works. The people that's operating on equipment every day, and the people told them this is what you need to turn the company around, and that's how they turned Xerox around. And to me, in my opinion, I think that when it comes to making decisions that affect everybody, you need to really consider the things that people say. So if the people that are operating on your equipment all the time, they say it doesn't work, you should be listening, especially if you don't operate on the equipment anymore. You know, and I get it. When people in leadership, at some point, they did that. They did the same job. But when people like, I'm here now, and I'm telling you, from my perspective, is not happening. They need to consider that sometimes, or at least, you know, yeah, consider it because there's safety in multitude of counsel. You know, especially if people that also have expertise, they're telling you that something doesn't work, they need to be listened to. You know, like if you think about all the companies and stuff that do well, they do well because they listen to the people around them. You know, so I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense to somebody. The last thing that I absolutely can't stand, the thing that drives me crazy, hear me out, guys. The thing that drives me crazy the most is shore duty. I have learned that I do not like shore duty. I hate shore duty. You know, and the thing is, hear me out. Right? I guess I'm just a seagoing sailor. I hate shore duty. This is why I hate shore duty. For one, you get paid less on shore duty, right? You get paid less on shore duty. On shore duty, when you get to these commands of shore duty, you get all this time to be creative, all these times to like you get all this time to let your mind run wild and think about all these crazy ass ideas and stuff that don't be working. You know what I'm saying? At sea duty, things work the way they work at sea. It's poetry in motion when you're working at sea duty. I'm gonna tell you straight up. Shore duty to me, it's not for everybody. I get it. Me, I'm a career guy. I've always been, you know, away from the family, taking care of business, making sure the family was good and stuff like that. And I've got used to that. You know, plus like the money is good at sea. You advance faster. For me personally, based on me and what I need, I matured better. I grew as a man at sea and stuff like that. Me, shore duty was comfortable for me, but it didn't help me grow, honestly. And I get it. My family, my lady, all that stuff is at shore duty, and I do miss them, and I love those times. But a lot of other things, work wise, on in the Navy at shore duty, it's just not for me, man. It's just not for me. It drives me crazy, So every time I've had shore duty, and I've had some good shore duty, but if I could pick, I would just do sea duty instead, But I will say the best shore duty that I did have, I was in Japan and working for a ship repair facility. But even so, that was it. It had its challenges too. For one, we worked long hours despite the fact that we were shore duty, and I didn't like that. Especially when some of my friends that work shore duty work at the damn gym where they pass out towels and stuff as a E6 or E7. How the hell is that possible? Well, I got to get the job where I'm working 12 hours. So that always drove me crazy. If I'm gonna work 12 hours, I'd rather be getting paid more money for it and then working where I'm in a situation where I get more experience, more qualification, building up my resume and boosting it, and then becoming a way better guy than I am at shore duty. Because that's just my opinion. And another thing at shore duty, man, I get stir crazy here. You know what I'm saying? And maybe I'm just institutionalized or something. I don't know. So my fiance told me to slow down and shit because she said I stress too much, and I get it, and it might be right, but I think sea duty is for me. But she might have some. She might be right on chilling out, but for me, shore duty is it's not really that fun, you know. Especially the amount of time you spend on shore duty. For me, I don't like it, man. I don't know. Maybe I just haven't found a good shore duty yet. I don't know. But over to the comments, what do you guys think? I know y'all probably like, oh, he is crazy as hell. Let's see. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. All right. All right, Paolo says he hates shore duty too. Oh, shoot, really? Huh? Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting that. I thought y'all was going, oh, no, you bugging. All right, so Paolo, he said straight up, he put a curtailment package in to go back to sea duty, right? And get that SDIP too, right? All right, let's see. Jones said he wish he could just stay sea duty. He loved to see his called Navy for a reason. Yeah, all right. So, all right, I'm not the only one. I thought y'all was about to be like, damn, Tony, you Joe Navy for sure. I'm telling you, man, I shore duty, it's not my jam. It's not my jam. I'm sorry. I mean, I get it. You can see family, and that part is cool, but everything else, I can't do it, man. I can't. It just drives me crazy. Sea duty, like everything, it just makes so much sense. So much sense. And sometimes I'm like, damn, how come? Like, if I could have done it, like I would have did like what? I've been almost 14 years. I would have did like the 14 years at sea or something, or at least 14 years on a ship that you know, like you know, go to like availability sometimes where they have maintenance periods, but they go back out to sea. That way I can spend some time at home because you need to spend some time at home. But to do it for years, I'm here for 3 years now, and I've been here since 2022, and I'm ready to go back to sea. I put in a package my first year, and I ended up pulling my package. I wish I didn't do that. Word, right? It makes you wonder. We're like pirates. The sea be calling me. Yeah, right. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. What'd you say? All right. Let's see. He said, "Man who wouldn't like shore duty. Yeah. You get to talk to girls. You get to talk to girls. All right. Well, I'm not even gonna. Yeah, Mari. Hopefully you're not paying attention to this. I don't know what this guy talking about. You see, I don't talk to no girls. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I got one already, so I don't even want them problems, man. Because females now they crazy as hell. So I'm straight, man. I don't be doing none of that. For sure duty. I mean, it's not all about the girls for me. You know, honestly, man, I think like the biggest thing I got, my favorite thing about shore duty so far though is I get to see my family, my lady every once in a while. I get to see my dogs a lot more. Um, I get to play my guitar a lot more. What else? I gotta make up stuff, man. That's how much show duty is like meant to me. Show duty, yo. I've been waiting to transfer for a while. I just got orders. And I'm gonna tell y'all, man. And I've been kind of holding this in. I got orders to the um, the Harry S. Truman, right? So I'll be going to Norfolk. I got orders to the Truman, and I'll be leaving in February 2025. So I'm happy over that because I get to go back to sea duty. I'm getting stationed on an aircraft carrier. Right? If they change my orders, I'm going to be very upset. And I just haven't said anything because I didn't want to jinx it. Hopefully, I didn't jinx it. Let me knock on this wood. And yeah, so that's what's going on, guys. I got orders back in Norfolk, VA, and I'll be going to the Truman, and I can't wait. All right, let's see. You said, man, you don't miss your kids being out to sea. I feel like the ship for the single people with no kids. Yeah, I do miss my kids when I'm out to sea. When I'm out to sea, I got like all my kids' pictures in my phones. And what I would do, I go to sleep every night, and I would before I go to sleep every night, I'll just scroll through all the pictures in my phone, man. Just scroll through just about all the damn pictures all the time. I mean, I miss my kids at sea and stuff like that. But I mean, I joined because I wanted to be able to provide for them and stuff like that. And I just wanted to, I guess, kind of change, uh, I guess their legacy a little bit, or my legacy. I don't know how the hell you say that, but I just wanted to. I didn't want them to grow up like me. You know what I'm saying? So I knew that I would have to make a huge sacrifice in joining the Navy and being the best at what I do and sacrificing and stuff. And I knew that that meant that I would be away from them. But what do I do? I could have just said, "Oh no, I missed them so much that I'm not gonna join." And then years later, they'll be like, what, 18, 19? Like, damn, our dad had a chance to give us a good ass life, and he kind of dropped the ball, and he kind of repeating the cycle like he had. I don't think I could sleep good like that, man. So I'd rather miss him for a little bit. And, maybe they might, not see it right now. They'd be like, oh, it's bullshit. My dad never around. But when they got their own house that they don't really have to pay for, or they don't really have to worry about where the money from college come from, or just a myriad of other things that I've been doing for them over the years that they don't even know about. Then they'll say, "Damn, you know what? My dad, he was actually going through some shit and sacrificing for me." So, and I get it. Sometimes I really hate myself for being away and shit like that. But I would hate myself a lot more if after all of this they don't have anything to show for it. So yeah, I miss my kids, man. But you gotta really think about why you're doing what you do. Let's see. All right, non-factor says what? You scored a 33 and your friend scored 27. Bear in mind, we only need to score 10 on the ASVAB. Going back to recruiting office tomorrow to see if we give a different recruiter. I just subscribed. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Let me know. Let me know what's going on, non-factor and non-factor. My bad, non-factor. Let me know how that go, and yeah, let's just keep in touch and stuff. Really appreciate you subscribing to the page. Thank you. Really helps the channel grow. I really appreciate all you guys. All right, 9:34. It's almost time for me to go to bed. Oh my goodness. All right, Paolo, you know folks on the Truman, man. Tell them I said holla at me. Oh, where you got engineers? Yeah, I fuck with engineers too, man. I'm like an honorary engineer in Bolsonaro. Yo, Paolo, they told me that the Truman is like a really, really good ship. Do you know if that's true? I know the chief mess probably litty. Man, one thing that should drive you crazy is good people coming and going. I met good people, lost contact with. Yeah, yo, you brought up a good point, Astro. Like the good people coming and going. Oh my god, like we meet some dope ass people in the military, don't we? And then you got to transfer. It's like, bruh, how you gonna sit there and do this to me? We've been cool this whole time. That was my brother. That's my sister. And now you're gonna sit there and transfer them. I just called one of my sisters. What was it? Yesterday? Yeah. And I told her, I said, yo, I never forgive you for transferring. I would never forgive you. And I'm telling you, man, that is something that should drive you crazy. You know, the fact that you meet people that you call your brothers or sisters, and then the organization, no matter what branch you're in, they got the nerve to sit there and transfer them, take them away from you. Some bullshit right there. Oh man, that's good stuff. Hey Paula, I'll find out though, because I've been hearing some good things, man. I have been hearing some good things. So hey, but if you guys, what do you guys think, man? I had said this earlier. Not sure all my wrestling fans, man. WrestleMania is 9 days away. Y'all want to do a watch party or no, man? You know, me, Brand, and others, we was talking about, some of this stuff with The Rock and all that stuff. We started getting amped up. Anybody want to do a watch party? Let me know, man. Maybe on my next stream, or I might do a stream on Tuesday with the Bolsa mate guy that was here last time. Both, and I'm thinking about changing the day that I live stream so both of us can do it. Let me know if you guys are interested in that. But I'm thinking about doing something like that. But if you guys are interested in doing a watch party for WrestleMania, like the next WrestleMania in 9 days, let me know. We can get a small group of you guys together and stuff like that. I think it'll be fun. You know, we can politic and stuff. I probably like to put you guys on video and shit so that we can see each other and like laugh, joke around, clown each other and stuff like that. I don't know, just have fun overall. But let me know what y'all think, man, for real. All right, let's see. Get on your next man. Yo, Papa, yo, that's brilliant. I'm mad that I did not think about that, bro. Yo, I'm gonna do that with my next person that leave. Your next command won't love you, Kate. Yo, that is fire. Ray, what's up? Definitely, yeah, you crazy. That's why I subscribe. Word, yeah. So yes, if y'all want to do that, let me know, right? So we can get that together. And yeah, man, we're gonna go from there. All right. But I do have to go. It's almost 2200. I'm an old man now. I know you guys can't tell. Maybe you can tell. I do look old. So let me see. You don't have pay-per-view like that for a while. Yo, we'll figure it out, man. You know we're gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So let me know if you guys want to do it, right? Put a comment or whatever. Well, it is taps, guys, all right? And I do have to go. Thank you for everybody for joining the stream. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for all the super chats, the super likes, and stuff like that. It's really going to help the channel grow. I'm going to take all that revenue, money, or whatever, put it back in the channel, and I'm trying to make it better for all you guys. All right, so thank you for joining. Thank you for boosting my spirits, guys, because I did not want to stream today. I was in a bad mood. I was stressed all day, all week, and I really appreciate you guys for inspiring me and encouraging me as I try to do that for you guys. Thank you so much. No further entries. This page, Tony Tone, is out. Really appreciate you guys. Nice.